The Vocal Studio.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to our podcast, Find Your Inner Voice, where we talk about voice, singing, vocal coaching, and the life around it. We are the vocal coaches from the Vocal Studio Singapore. My name is Coach Nisha, and today we are having a very beautiful Coach Bojana.
So much. My dear Nisha, thank you for the introduction, and that certainly makes me a bit happier and lighter. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, that's good. So Coach Bojana is going to be talking to us about a lot of cool things today. A lot of you out there probably have some difficulties picking the right songs for you to sing. And you're confused even when you come for a trial lesson on what song to pick. So Bojana's going to explore that with us a little bit today.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much. That's exactly what we're going to do. Our today's topic is for choice of songs for improvement of different voice areas. So obviously there are plenty of songs that we have in this world, right? From many different genres, and this is what we do. We specialize. Actually, we have a variety of genres that we teach here at the studio, and variety of students from different age backgrounds, from different preferences, etc. So there we go. At the moment, there's quite of a lot of changes, and a lot of new songs have been coming to me from my students. So I decided to take a few titles from those songs from the students that are, some of them will recognize themselves in the songs. So I decided to talk about their choices of songs and what we're doing with the songs, and how these songs that we're gonna go through today will help you guys, and generally what is helpful in these songs for your voice to improve, right? So, and what you can improve by choosing these songs that we're gonna talk about today. So, all right, it's a very interesting first song. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this, but it used to be a very big hit in the 90s. The song is called Aisha, and it's a song by Shep Khaled, if I'm not wrong. He's an Algerian, right? An Algerian artist, or Morocco. I will have to double check. So the title is of the song is called Aisha. So we spell that as Aicha. So if you want to take a note from that. And I'm gonna literally go and check now to just see. Yeah, it's Khaled. It's Khaled. Yeah, Khaled. Who is from? Yes, Algerian Rai artist. Yeah. So this song, guys, it's if you want to explore, if you're open enough to sing in a different language, such as French, this is a French song, you can choose this song. It's a very nice song. You can change the key because it's a very simple song. It has beautiful open chords, which are just, they sound really good. So if you start, you can, if some of you play the piano, you can play and sing in the same time. That's also very easy because the song is written in a way that you don't have to do so much with the chords, and you can spend some more, you can focus more on the singing itself. Why is this song good? For a lot of things. This song is good for emotionality. So if you want to bring your emotions up and you want to learn how to open up and you don't sound so per se simple, right? So if you want to have a better emotional expression, you can choose this song. You can also choose the song if you want to explore another language, such as in this case French, right? I would be able to help you with that because I'm fluent in French, so we can for sure work around, and I can help you with the pronunciation and with this and the expression of the song, how to sing, with more emotion. And also, what else we could do? Yeah, there's an Arabic part in the song, So one of my students, I didn't know she can nearly speak Arabic. So when she was singing the song, I learned from her. I was like, oh my God, that sounds, I was like, how's your Arabic so good? And I know she's not Arab by any means. So that's that. So Aisha from Shep Khaled, you can check on that. Let's go to the next choice, which is White Flag from Dido. Okay, this song was popular nearly 15 years ago, I think, probably not really late 90s, 2000s or something. Yeah, I think it was in the 2000s. Remember the song, Nisha? I will go down with this ship. Now I'll
Yeah.
hear my eyes on-" Yeah, so that's Dido, or I don't know, however you want to call it. It's okay both ways. I realized that the song is actually a very nice ballad. Back in the day, maybe I was a little immature to realize that, oh, well, this is a good song. But if you really want to have sort of, you know, because a lot of students sing with a lot of throat tension, as you know, right? Or if it's not throat tension, there's some tension either in the shoulders or in the jaw.
Yeah.
So we deal with tension generally with students a lot. So if you want to choose a song that will reduce that tension, uh, but in the same time work and help you with enunciation, this is a very good song for that. So it's White Flag from Dido. Yeah, you can really relax, learn how to relax, sing in a relaxed manner. Bring a little bit of that sadness and emotion there as well. So if you really want to work on your relaxing any tension that you have in your body, you can choose this song because it does not demand a lot of strength and power from you, but rather it demands a strong delivery, which is again connected to the emotional side, as well as enunciation to pronounce the words in the right way. And there are a lot of words. So perfect song for that. Check it out. Wow. The next one is First Time I Ever Saw Your Face by Roberta Flack. Oh my goodness, such a musician, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was a choice that another student brought in lesson 2 weeks ago because she had issues with softening the tone itself, and also that sort of tension that she also has, around the jaw, like lower jaw. So when she chose this song, we realized that this song is actually, when you listen to it, it doesn't give you the impression that it's a very demanding song, because it's very easy. It's an easy singing, easy listening song. But once you start singing it, you realize, oh my god, there's so much to it. First of all, you have to be very much into the style. This is an R&B sort of pop back from the day. So you really have to be able to tune into the R&B feel, so you can practice a lot of different scales such as pentatonics and anything that has to do with R&B. So if you want to really soften your voice, and it has this not really a minor chords, but it has a very minor feel to it. So if you guys have issues with very strong potent voice, sing with the chest voice all the time, which is very much out there, the resonance is very present and you're very frontal, right? So you can choose this song to soften your tone, and to help you out to tune. You have to be a little more sensitive with this song, because this is a song that was written with a lot of style from someone who really knew a lot about music, because she was a songwriter, a singer, a composer, etc. And this song was actually this was one of the songs that got a Grammy as well. So you could check her out if you need something more advanced for your own voice and in your own expression. So that's First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, Roberta Flack. Okay.
Wow,
I think I need a little bit of water in between.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Everything has been so great so far. I've been learning a lot too from what you're saying now. And honestly, all the songs that you've been talking about so far, they've been taken from back in the day. So
many, yeah.
Like something you can tell us about the comparison between the songs that maybe students pick from back in the day versus the songs now?
Yes, we can talk about it, and it's a super great topic that you're bringing. Thanks very much for that. So yeah, there is one or two. Yeah, there are. Yeah, you're right. These are all like these old songs, but they're good. There's one new song here that we're going to discuss about a little later. So what is the difference between today's songs and the songs from like 30, 40 years ago? A lot. Of course, first of all, we live in different times. So one of the major sort of obligations that an artist and a musician has to do is to reflect the times that they live in. So that they have to talk about the current state of living, that we are in. Back in the day, the life pace was a little slower, so the songs were a little slower as well. Today, with the computers, it's very easy for us to sit down and create a song. We don't necessarily need to learn how to play the piano or the guitar or learn harmony theory. So what you hear today with the computer music, right? There's a variety of sounds that you can pick up from your own laptop, from your own music software that you're using, and just apply them around there, and then you can create your own little melody on top of that. So you're not required to go through all the training that you need so that you can write a song.
That's true.
That's how it works today. Back in the day, you had to know harmony theory, at least basic harmony theory, so that you can sit down and write your own song. But if you sit down and write your own song, you probably needed an instrument. Or if you're only a singer, then you would not usually, produce the songs. There will be a lot of other people coming to you who play, different instruments or arrangers, and then you would get together and you would create the song. So there's a lot of changes already by that only. So what I'm saying is that for that reason, probably back in the day, it was a lot more complex to write a song. And maybe perhaps the musicians were more skilled in that manner because they had to know a little more for music. Today we don't have to like dig into that knowledge. We don't have to. It would be good for us if we really love music, and if we appreciate music on its own as it is. I would certainly say, guys, please educate yourself. It's for your own good. And if you appreciate music and musicians and yourself, you should study music, right? So that's one thing that's very, very present. So the music from back in the day was a little more human. It had a little more of a human touch. Today is more about computers. That's one thing. Another perspective is because we live in very, maybe I'm not using the right word, but sort of aggressive times where there's a lot of things happening, and even the music sometimes it's very much like that. It's very much out there. It's very strong. When you mix the song, when you produce a song, it can be very, very out there, like kind of like violating your senses, right? This is a lot of it has to do with the times that we live in, and the emotions that we are experiencing, and also the fact that there are computers that producing the sounds, right? So for that reason, there's also a lot of singers, I believe, that sing with very high range. In a way, male singers tend to sing really high today. Don't you agree?
Yeah, agree. Yeah. I have a friend. He sings so high. I'm like, honestly, some of the notes that he's hitting, I'm like, how are you even doing it? Like sometimes maybe I even can't do it as flawlessly as he does it. It's crazy. People want to do those things. That's the thing. Like some students come in. I mean, I think you've even mentioned it before that some guys come in. They're like, I want to sing a super super like high pitched song, and then girls come in and they're like, I want to expand my lower range. So it's like sometimes you're like, okay, but can we work on what you're good at first? Yeah.
I mean, what the thing is, many male singers that are out there at the charts that we listen to in the world, they have high voices. So naturally, male singers they don't really have much choice. So for instance, now we're gonna have to carry on with the songs, right? We've got This Love from Maroon 5. Adam Levine, right? He is a great singer, great frontman, and very charismatic guy who has a great voice, right? And he sings really high. So many guys have issues to sing these songs because they like him. So they like Maroon 5 songs. And there we go, you know, and it's not the only person that sings really high, but guys, don't worry, you can always change the key. You can always extend your range a little bit, not too much, but you can get through it if you want. And at the end of the day, you don't really have to choose a song that it's from today. You can also go back in the day. There's so many good singers from back then, right? But you can also try and, you know, work, and if you want really to sing that high, you can choose this variety of songs that you can choose from this time that we live in, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Another song that is not so high for male voices, there we go. It's Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye from the Manhattans. That was so old, you know, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's a very nice song. If you choose this song, you would really feel how it is to sing, because the song has a very nice melody. It has very nice melody. And there's a lot of the phrases are very legato, and then the ranges. It's a high range, but a lot of male singers have falsetto and they can sing high. So Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye from the Manhattans is another song that you can try. This is also, I mean, they were a very popular band, so they had so many, apparently about 45 hits on the Billboard and R&B chart, including 12 top R&B hits in the United States. And yeah, so wow, Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye from the Manhattans. Do you remember that song?
Sing it for me. Sing a line.
I came to meet you here today. There's so many things to say. Something like that.
Yeah.
We've been meeting here for long. So you know, it's a great song.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna make everyone fall in love with your voice again.
That's good. Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. All right, so next song that we have, you see, people are choosing these songs. I'm not pushing them. They just, but The Greatest Love of All, Whitney Houston. Wow, right? Sorry, it was not The Greatest Love of All. It was Saving All My Love for You, because the student wanted to sing a very high, you know, Whitney Houston song, and then we changed it to Saving All My Love for You. Saving All My Love for You is a good song from Whitney Houston. Probably I mean, I'm not trying to like make it sound as if this song is probably the easiest song for her of Whitney Houston, but it's very stylish in the sense that if you want to sing Whitney Houston songs, you know, work on your chest voice, on your belting, and on your emotion in the same time, you can choose Saving All My Love for You, because this song starts from a bit of a lower, it starts from a lower note, and then it has a very nice, you can also use your head voice, you can use your mixed voice, you can use your chest voice, but then you don't have to sing so strongly from the beginning till the end. So this song gives you a lot of space for you to explore your voice. Saving All My Love.
Yeah, that's good. Another song actually that my student is doing that has that same technical approach is I Have Nothing.
Yeah, but that is I feel that is a lot more.
It's big, but you know, when the student wants to do it, it's really exciting though.
It is. People love it. Yeah, it is very exciting. It is. But remember that if you choose a Whitney Houston song, you know, you can make it your own, but you have to sound at least nearly at Whitney Houston's level if you really wanna, you know, master the song.
Yeah.
So you know, you always want to leave a little room for you to room for improvement, and this is like a really high edge, like a super difficult song. But good for your student.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty well done. I mean, you know, and good for you.
Yeah. Always expanding the boundaries.
Yeah, well, you know, it's all about the experience in the end of the day, right?
That's true.
People learn from whatever choice of song that they choose, right? So last song that I got on the list for today, it's Love Is the Answer, from, well, the band itself the song was written from someone else, and then someone else took over, which is England Dan and John Ford. and they made this song pretty popular in '77. That's when they sang for the first time. So Love Is the Answer. Beautiful, beautiful harmonies. So good for your musical ears.
Yeah.
Listen to it if you can today, just to remind yourself of the beauty and the harmonies of how the song is written. The band itself that produced, I mean, that wrote the song was called Utopia. Apparently, it never got on the charts by the same band, but when these two guys took over, which are Ingo and Dan and John Ford, the song became popular. So it's a lovely, beautiful song if you really want to get on the sweet side of music, and if you kind of had enough of very like strong songs that are out there all the time, choose this song by any means. Love Is the Answer. A great choice. Once you start, it's one of these very subtle songs. When you start listening to it, more you listen to it, more you become drawn by it. But it's not a song that's gonna like attack your ears immediately. No. You have to have the sensitive ears to kind of receive the song. So you have to be very sensitive for that. And obviously your voice has to be very mild, and you have to express yourself. So it's not an easy song, actually. The harmonies are quite demanding as well. But if you really want to get yourself to another level, so you have to kind of listen rather than only singing. You can learn a lot from this song.
Yeah, that's very true. Listening is super, super important. And I have to say that everyone who's listening to this podcast, Bojana's song suggestions are great. So please go and listen to them. Every time she suggests to me a song, I listen to it and I'm like, I'm hooked for the next week. Like, it's good music. So listen to it, okay? It's really.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, because we're trying. We usually always go with our preferences, right? So I'm happy that you are happy too.
Yeah,
that inspires you. Okay, I think. Is there anything else I should mention? I think we've been nearly on 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
So,
I think to wrap it up, maybe what is one song that you have been listening to?
That's interesting. Well, it's hard for me to distinguish and tell you that this is a song that I listen to, because we have a variety of songs. We work with people, we work with our students. So I listen to songs that students give me lately. So it's hard for me to pick one single song. But if I have to pick from this list, I would pick Love Is the Answer. And Aisha. There you go.
Right. That's my Great. Thank you for giving us all of that useful tips and information.
My pleasure, Aisha. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. So that's a wrap up for our podcast. Thank you so much, Bojana, for everything once again. And everyone, please take a look at the songs, listen in, and let us know if you are interested in taking lessons with us, because we'll be super happy to guide you in whatever song you want, or whatever song we think that will help you improve and be better. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Well said. Thank you, Nisha. Have a great day. Have a great day, everyone. And we will see you soon.
Yep.
And yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.